Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2018 Mazda CX-3 GT in this gorgeous deep crystal blue color. This all-wheel drive, 4-door, 5-passenger hatchback comes equipped with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got that distinct Mazda grille with the silver accent that runs all the way into the headlights there. Speaking of the headlights, you do have these gorgeous projector beam bulbs, and just below here you'll also find the fog lamps for some additional style and utility. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you got the very stylish 18-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the Yokohama tires. Brand new, lots and lots of tread. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll find the nice silver accent along the bottom of the doors, and you've also got the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirrors. If we back up here, you'll also notice the very sleek and compact side profile. And in back here, you do have the color matched roof fin antenna, as well as the color matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. Back here, you'll also find a rear windshield wiper, as well as the CX-3 all-wheel drive badging. And on the other side, you've got the Sky Active technology badging. Underneath, you'll find the dual exhaust with the chrome tips, helping to round out that very sporty look. If you're looking for a vehicle that's loaded with luxury features, is fun to drive, and is also affordable, you've found it in this Mazda. So let's go ahead and hop inside and get started with the interior features. Hopping inside, this gorgeous crossover is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, but of course you do have the standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well. As an added bonus, this vehicle also comes with an aftermarket remote start system from CompuStart, so you can fire this vehicle up and warm it up in the winter before you even hop inside, or on days like today you can cool it down with the AC. All you have to do to hop in this vehicle is walk up with the key on your person and press the button to unlock the vehicle, and of course when you hop out you can press the button again to lock the vehicle. Inside you're going to with the gorgeous black leather seating here. Very, very stylish and comfortable. You've also got the perforation in the top and bottom of the seat for the heating functions, and you'll also notice you got the red accent here, and the center insert here is actually suede. So you've got a mixed material seat here, very, very stylish. Below the driver's seat, you will find the power adjustable seat controls, including your power adjustable lumbar support. And you've also got the memory settings here, so you can easily switch between seat settings when you're switching drivers. If you go ahead and take a look in the footwell there, you do also have the nice CX-3 branded floor mats. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and get started with all the bells and whistles. The features inside this CX-3 start with the push button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel, you've got a gorgeous design starting with the suede that lines the panel here. You've also got the very nice red leather armrest here that leads to the carbon fiber-esque wrap of the panel that houses your power windows, locks, and mirrors. And as an added bonus, your driver's side window is automatic. Underneath, you do have some additional storage, as well as an extra cup holder and Bose speaker, part of the Bose sound system. That sounds absolutely phenomenal, and that's all integrated into the door panel. Just to the right, you'll find the button to toggle your traction control on and off, and under the steering column here, you do have the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can easily get it in the perfect position. If you take a look just behind the wheel at the turn signals lock, you notice that this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, and over on the other side, you'll find automatic windshield wipers, both of which are great set it and forget it features. Back over on the other side, of course, you've also got the switch for the fog lights that I showed you on the exterior. And behind the wheel, you'll also notice the paddle shifters, which gives this vehicle a very sporty feel when you decide to manually shift through the gears. If we back up and take a look at the steering wheel here, you've got a gorgeous leather-wrapped 3-spoke steering wheel. It is heated as well. I'll show you where the control is for that in just a moment. And you've also got some nice subtle bolsters up top for an ergonomic design as well. Over on the left-hand side, you've got your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which includes your volume rocker and track selector buttons. In the center there, you've also got the voice recognition button, as well as the 2 Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons on the bottom. You've also got this info button, which cycles through the digital display in the gauge cluster, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Over on the other side, you'll find the buttons for your cruise control system, which is great for those highway drives. So we go and take a look up in the gauge cluster over on the left-hand side there. You've got the gear that the vehicle is in, as well as the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 18,528 kilometers on it. In the center, you've got your large tachometer, as well as your digital speedometer. And over on the right-hand side there, you've got the exterior temperature, as well as your digital fuel gauge, and the info screen that I mentioned, so you can cycle between your average fuel consumption, current fuel consumption, average speed, range, and we're back to the fuel consumption. Finally, if we take a look up top here, it might be difficult to see on camera, but you do have a heads-up display there, so you can actually see the digital speedometer displayed right in front of you. That is a very cool and futuristic feature. If you take a look towards the center of the dash here, you'll find your tablet-style touchscreen infotainment system jutting up from the center of the dash. It is touchscreen, but you can also use the buttons down below here to navigate the screen, so whatever you're more comfortable with. As you can see, this system does come with navigation, which is a fantastic feature. And in terms of your audio options here, you do have lots and lots to choose from, including your AM, FM radio, AHA, Pandora, Stitcher, Bluetooth. You've also got 2 USB ports, a CD player, and an auxiliary input. So you've got lots and lots of options to choose from, and you can be sure that you'll be able to listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. Speaking of your device, if it is hooked up, you can access the communication screen there. Over on the left-hand side, you'll also find the applications. So you've got your HD radio traffic map, you've also got the fuel economy monitor, and your vehicle status monitor. All the way over on the other side, you've also got the settings here, so there's lots and lots to go through and customize to your preferences. As you can see, lots to go through there. And finally, if you do put this vehicle into reverse, you'll also see the backup camera pop right up, which is a really handy feature to have. And you've also got the settings for the camera up top there, so you can adjust the brightness, contrast, tint, and color. Putting the vehicle back in a park will of course bring back your main screen there. Just below that, you'll find the hazard lights for the vehicle, as well as a climate vent that's integrated right into the dash. It's a very seamless design there, follows all the way across, and you've got the very nice leather wrap here with the red accent stitching as well. Below that, you'll find the controls for your heated steering wheel, as well as your 3-stage heated seats for both front passengers. You've also got the indicator for your passenger airbag, and below that, you'll find the climate controls for the vehicle. This is a single zone climate control vehicle, but it is an auto system, so if you put it into auto there, you'll let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. For those hot summer days, you do have air conditioning, which is very important on 38-degree days like today. Below that, you'll find the CD player that I mentioned, as well as the SD card slot, 2 USB ports, an auxiliary port, and a 12-volt outlet. You'll also notice you've got more of that gorgeous red leather here, as well as the carbon fiber trim. As we continue down, of course, you've got your shifter here. You do have a nice leather boot on that as well, and you can put that into a manual mode if you're looking to manually shift between the gears. You can also put this vehicle into sport mode if you're looking to get a little bit of additional performance out of the vehicle. And below that, of course, you've got the controls that I mentioned earlier for your screen and audio system. You've also got the parking brake here, as well as a couple of cup holders. Over in the passenger side footway, you've got the same great mats, and just above here, you've got your glove box with the owner's manual inside. Over on the passenger side door panel, you'll find the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Finally, taking a look up top here, you do have a nice sunglasses holder here, as well as a couple of interior lights, and the controls for your sunroof, which is very nice to have on hot sunny days like today. You can let in loads of light, and of course you can open it up and let in lots of airflow as well. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same gorgeous seating that extends across the rear bench seat. Back here, you'll also find a nice cup holder in the back of the center console here, as well as a handy little storage pocket in the back of the passenger side seat. So go and take a look back in the cargo area, but before we do, I'll show you the folding seats here. You do have the split folding 60/40 rear seats, so you can press the button up top there and fold the seat down nice and easily. And the best part is that it'll lay flush with the trunk there, so you can easily store large items flat. So also take a quick glance at the rear door panel here, and you'll find the same great design that we found on the front, as well as, of course, the switch for the rear window and a little bit of storage underneath. If you go ahead and pop the hatch, you'll be pleasantly surprised at the amount of cargo space, even in a compact crossover here. You've also got the nice interior light, as well as, of course, the cargo cover to keep your cargo out of sight. And underneath here, you've got some additional storage. This is the panel to just keep the trunk flush with the folded seats. And of course, all the way underneath here, you've also got the spare tire, as well as the tools to change it. And you've also got an additional piece of that Bose sound system that I was mentioning. It does sound phenomenal. That concludes this short video walk around, but this luxurious and utility-packed crossover will not last long on our lot, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leithhead Road, or visit us online at kelownatoyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.